Welcome to my channel, Rares. So today I'm going to be talking about things that girls should look for when they're thinking about getting a boyfriend, or ideal traits a boyfriend should have. I know Valentine's Day is coming up, and a lot of girls like to have, someone there, someone to celebrate with, basically, or someone to go to prom with. So this video is just going to give you like some good traits a guy should have, a guy for you. Since this is a kind of talk you would kind of have at a slumber party, I decided to wear my pajamas. And this is my shirt, Kingdom Hearts. It's an old shirt. It's kind of faded already, but I still wear it to sleep in. And these are my Tinkerbell jammies with red hearts. It's pretty appropriate for Valentine's Day. So anyway, there are like 3 basic things that you should know, or that you should consider before picking a boyfriend, and I wrote them down here to cover. So if a boyfriend is abusive, that should be an automatic no-no for you. This includes verbal or physical abuse. You don't want to spend your time fighting and arguing, and you don't want to be hurt. There's no excuse for a man hitting a woman, a boy hitting a girl, because right off the bat, it's not even. Males are built differently than women. I know it's just not appropriate. A male should not be hitting a female. So verbal abuse is not right either, because verbal abuse, you could take it every day, but eventually it's all going to explode, and that could lead to physical abuse. So ladies, honestly, you don't want to be dealing with that day in, day out. You don't want to be manipulated. You don't want to be hurt every day, crying. So just avoid physically abusive men, aggressive men. That's not what you need. Another thing, cheaters, and this includes text messaging, email, physically cheating, kissing, hugging, whatever, etc. That energy that they put into other women for affection and all that could be put for you. I mean, it is supposed to be a relationship for a reason. It's supposed to be exclusive. So there should be a no cheating, tolerating policy. I mean, you should not tolerate cheating. That's disrespect for you. That's disrespect for the other person he's cheating with. I mean, if he's cheating with another girl, don't confront that girl, because it's not, blame him, not her. It's his wrongdoing, and you need to get out of that relationship. So also, don't follow up on what girl he's cheating with, because cheating has nothing to do with you or your appearance. It's just the guy. It's something insecure about himself, and that's why he's cheating. Don't blame yourself. Don't try to change yourself for anybody. If you're going to be with someone, you should be with someone who deserves you. So try to rule out all cheaters. Next is druggies. That includes anybody who's a user or seller. And I say this because sellers usually get in jail. I don't care if they don't use it. They usually get in jail, and they usually get in trouble, cited for it, whatever. Get a high fine to pay. So don't consider it. It's illegal. It's it's not good. And if you're a user, less, because people who abuse and use drugs are like, you may as well be a doorknob, because those people don't really amount to much. I know some people argue, oh, usually, the potheads in my school are smart. Yeah, but after they graduate, they don't really amount to much, because they're lazy, and all they work for is getting money to buy the pot and the weed, honestly. It's not worth it. I mean, I'm not saying, like, I'm not taking a political stance on this, like, oh, I totally think we should, you know, ban it or whatever. No, I'm just saying it's not ideal for a relationship, honestly, because they're going to be spending most of their time smoking it instead of spending their time with you. So take that into consideration. So moving on, after taking out all of those traits, now I'm going to take this and use it as an example. It's 9 different type of guys, and they have different comments on the back to describe themselves. And when you're looking into dating someone, you should consider, like, what they're into, what do they like, you know? You can't just be like, oh, he's hot, and then, like, expect the relationship to expect it to be a hit. You need to consider, like, what he's into, or his goals, things like that. I'm just going to pick maybe 2 or 3 random people, and we're going to talk about it. Okay, so for instance, on this thing, let's take this guy, for example, because he kind of looks like Zac Efron, so I guess people will go for that. His name is Mauricio, and he put, I want a girl who is crazy, spontaneous, someone who orders dessert first or pick up and come with me to a music festival at a very last minute. And he's 19, and he says, I'm a hookup king. Now, if that doesn't scream, take another consideration, I don't know what else does. Because if he's a hookup king, that's like bluntly saying I might cheat on you. So I'm not going to consider Mauricio anymore. And let's take another person here. Okay. Michael. No, wait, yeah. Michael. So it says here that I was a total player until I met my girlfriend. She reformed me. My girlfriend turned me down 3 times before she agreed to date. She said she wasn't interested in a player, but that confidence made me want to change for her. Alright. So, reformed guys, or whatever. Guys who used to be players. I don't know. Be sure to take into consideration they might have a reputation. Maybe they still have some ex-girlfriends that are on top of what they're doing. You might get messages from her or something. Just be aware that he's probably somebody more experienced if you date somebody who used to consider themselves a player or whatever. So, yeah. I don't think I would date someone like that, personally, because, I don't know, I like nerds. So, anyway. Here's the guy, Jared. Right there, the blondie right there. He says, the best compliment is when a girl tells me I smell good. I have a different cologne for every day of the week, so it's not smell is appreciated. Okay. And then it says here that his ex used to hit on other guys just to make him jealous, and that's why she's his ex. Okay, there are some guys that like to get compliments all the time, some guys that like to be told they're smart, some guys that, quite honestly, they take a lot of your time and attention. You need to be aware of these type of guys because eventually you don't want your life to be totally surrounding him. You want time for yourself as well. So try not to pick a guy who's needy and who calling you every 10 seconds, because that's not a life. You need to live for yourself. Anyway, next person. Okay, let's talk about Ryan. Right here. Says, I'm looking for a girl who's my best friend, the kind of girl you can do the silliest, dumbest stuff with and still have the time of your life. Alright, Actually, I think I like Ryan the best because if you think about it, if he's your best friend in the first place, would fail. Like, if you're good friends, obviously you have things in common, so sounds like a good match. You just want somebody who is balanced, you know, somebody intelligent, somebody who has goals, somebody you can envision yourself with, not somebody just to, like, waste time with. So, really think about it before you commit or decide to get in a relationship. I prefer smart people. I prefer people who are health conscious because that makes me more health conscious. People with goals so that you're not just sitting around watching TV all day. So I hope you take these tips into consideration, and thank you for visiting my channel. I will give you status updates on the giveaways, so keep watching for that. I will be doing book reviews. If there's anything you want me to talk about, any requests, probably not. Let me know, message me, add me on Twitter, be my friend, subscribe, or you don't have to, whatever. Thanks. Bye.